Hello, 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 ladies and gentlemen. Today, we'll be finishing off with the first season of Lord of Mysteries, starting with episode 13, and then we're gonna end with the Chibi episodes, two last Chibi episodes. And we're gonna finally delve into the opening, see if there's any differences from the first time I watched it. So yeah, everything is gonna happen in this episode right here, so buckle up. But before I do, I just gotta say a few things. So I was rewatching the episode, and now I kind of understand the connection between the Aurora Order and the Demoness Sect. Apparently the Demoness Sect was, helping Aurora Order to fuel up the Hang the Giant revival by, bringing more the resentment in people. So that's why there was this Mrs. Sharon doing like puppeteering stuff to the people and stuff like that. So to add up to that, to fuel up the bomb that's gonna explode, presumably in this episode and the start of the first episode. So we're gonna see like what exactly is happening all of a sudden, But yeah, other than that, I'm gonna talk about the Saint Selena's ashes. So apparently it is used to seal all the Chatness gates, and now that that thing is missing, it's gonna be hard to, still protect these other unprotected Chatness gates. I mean, Captain Dunn has said, it is all up to you to protect the Chatness gates to a few of the other Nighthawks, but, is that gonna be enough? Because I think, this is all just a diversion for someone to steal some other artifact there, it seems like. But yeah, I'm kind of curious to see if my theories are going to be right or wrong, since the main theory that I have is that this is all just not real. I mean, it is real, but in a control setting, where this quill artifact, the INCE ZANGWILL, or presumably Mr. Z, the Oracle, is controlling and writing down everything in his notebook, and the main character is Klein. That's why he has all of this, luck to begin with. Everything is artificial. So from the moment that you kind of rewatch the past episodes, wherever there's this feather appearing, that quill has been evolved. So every time something bad is gonna happen to our boy Klein, a miracle happens. For example, one time he was actually delving into Sirius Serapis's mind after he died, and he witnessed the Hanged Giant, which he shouldn't have supposed to look at, right? And then all of a sudden, Dunn Smith appears behind him and brings him back. So was he ordered by the quill to do that, and he was just not aware of it? As well as our boy Klein as well. I think that Klein is being affected by the quill as well without him even noticing it in the first place. So yeah, all of that, I kind of think I'm right. I like 90%, but there's still 10% that I think I'm not gonna be right. So yeah, there's that. Also interesting to see how are they gonna end this 13th episode? Is it gonna be on a cliffhanger or not? Since I'm not entirely ready for this, man. I'm not ready. But yeah, without any further ado, let's begin. It's probably the last time we see this opening. Or maybe they're just gonna stick with it for the rest of the series. Who knows? We'll see in season 2, I guess. So this episode is 34 minutes long. There is an ending as well, so maybe 32 minutes or something. Standard length, nothing special. I'm mostly curious to see if Mr. Z, the Oracle, is actually INCE ZANGWILL. ZANGWILL, Mr. Z. Light. The Clown is the name of the chapter. Oh, this is gonna be heavy. Telegram. Be cautious. Oh yeah, where we left off. Leonard is fucked. No, no shit. Oh, the seal. I'm impressed she still has some kind of like mind going on with her. Ooh. The blood whistle. He can only use it for 30 minutes. To steal the ability. Using her hair as a... wow. Okay, immobilized. Uh-oh, it did not work. Oh yeah. What the hell? Is it taking... Oh no. Damn, it's taking a toll on him to use the artifact. Oh my god, not this room, bro. Oh. Don't tell me we're gonna lose the captain as well. Old man Neil, Kenley, and now Dunn. Oof, I feel like we're approaching the scene from the first episode. Yeah, I recognize this. the windows. What is that? Okay, maybe not. Maybe this is not the scene. Oh, the sun charm. Is it working? Done? What? Oh my god, his heart! Oh my god, so it's not done. Yeah, this is definitely what they've been talking about. At least sequence 4 of the creature. I thought they were talking about the baby, but no. Jesus Christ, where are the reinforcements, bro? Baby? What is this now? Nighthawk? Friend or foe? Probably a friend, right? Old man. Okay. Yo, the scene! This is the scene. Yes! Yes! Here we go. But everything exploded though. Oh, it was a nightmare. So that was all a nightmare? That we've seen in the first episode? Uh-oh. Well, this is bad. Where's the ally at? Presumably. Damn, this is so grotesque. Uh-oh. Now it's not the time to pray, run. Oh my god. The hanged giant. The true creator. The false creator. Him. Leonard? No, Captain. No, no, this is his final goodbye. The way that this is portrayed. What? Heart? What is he doing? What? He's putting his heart in the artifact. Yo, everyone he's consumed. Oh my god, old man Neil. Nightmare. Is this his last final nightmare? Yeah. Going out with style, I must say. Yeah. That's a true leader right there. But why did he put his heart into the Saint Selena's Ashes relic? Does it amplify his ability or something? Oh, this is the scene that exploded everything. Wow. What about that new guy that was... Yep, we lost even the captain. Damn. Only Leonard now remains. Wow. Klein lost everyone, bro. Where are the reinforcements? What the I wonder if Dally and Dunn had some romantic feelings toward each other or not. Since that was his last on memory. Thinking about Dally. Is he gonna eat it? What? What? Is that the guy that said it was ally? What the fuck? What? Yeah, that was the guy. Who the hell is that? So it was a foe. What just happened? What just happened? What? Hello? What now?
终于出来了，久违的自由。
At least I'm free.
因斯赞格维尔将我请出查理斯门的凡人。
INCE ZANGWILL.
请根治了圣塞琳娜骨灰。恳求我的凡人，总有一些见不得光的心。
What is happening right now? The Antigonus family's notebook arrives in Tingen according to plan. The mortals who plead with me always have small wishes that rather keep hidden. Who's this now? INCE ZANGWILL? After a dark divination, the lucky survivor... Okay, so they're now going the events of the first episode. Yeah, so that was original Klein. Who's narrating this? Yeah? What the fuck? INCE was infuriated. That's it. So that's ZANGWILL, the guy with the red hat. But luckily, the oral outcome wasn't affected. INCE was. Who's narrating all of this? What? Okay, that's Dunn Smith. This deity. INCE ZANGWILL and killed Klein, the fellow who kept disrupting his plans. Yeah?
神后羿推行不止于世，扶持下圣赛琳娜的光辉，
Consumed.
成功从死神途径的虚拟武
Whoa, successfully advancing from death pathway, sequence 5 gatekeeper. Okay, let's just move into that thing, I guess. Death pathway. Gatekeeper. Okay, so he advanced from gatekeeper to sequence 4, I guess. Is he Mr. Z? Sequence 4 of the sleepless pathway. What? Night Watch. Wait, he changed the pathway? What? Night Watcher. Wasn't it established that you cannot change pathways? Or if you change, there's a high risk that, like, after that you cannot take any potion afterwards. So maybe he's just stuck at Night Watcher from now on. So he absorbed Saint Selena's ashes? Was that established? Using the remaining Death Descendant characteristics, he set up a ritual. Death Descendant. Klein is a Death Descendant? Just like Mr. Azek? Okay. Consume Saint Selena's ashes. What? Thus he became a demigod. Okay. So just continue normally. What is happening, bro? Okay, so Leonard only survives all of this shit. So Klein is not our main guy, like what? Red gloves. That's one of the, okay. One of the elites. The guy with the sword. They still don't know, huh?
哦，难怪我们一向节俭的梅丽莎居然肯舍得买5苏勒的票，原来是想让克莱恩放松高兴啊！
克莱恩，你会
Is he gonna say the truth? Yep. He just said it. I mean, that's not... Something is missing, man. There's no way. this is what I'm curious. Is Klein gonna revive himself somehow? Because they said he was a death descendant, similar to Mr. Isaac. So Mr. Isaac is immortal, thus Klein being immortal as well. And they threw in the whistle thing with the messenger. Holy shit, it actually fucking makes sense. It actually fucking makes sense since, like, Klein, when he shot himself, right, in the head, his wound healed in the first fucking episode. So he is the death descendant. So he is the same as Mr. Isaac. He cannot die. Come on, get up from the grave. Like that's it, right? There's no way he's dead. Is that Leonard? Yeah. He's gonna take his revenge. Still don't know about his ability, the shadow ability. Lots of secrets. Oh, Abachan. Granny from the first episode. Man, this is not how it ends, right? Oh my god, it's almost finished. Beautiful shot. Hornesses. This is the cemetery. He's gonna get up. The death descendants. Yes. See? I was right. Right? Always again this place. What is that? What pathway is that? See, it healed. Yeah, we're... What am I now? Evil spirit? INCE ZANGWILL. The mastermind. Yeah, this is what I've been saying. What's written is destined to happen.
应该有一定的限制。
Obviously.
目的是拿到圣塞琳娜的骨灰，那他针对的目标并不是我，而是队长。因此，赞格威尔目前所在的城市，马尔乌斯的位置，便强大的希望。
My hope of becoming powerful. What? Wait, so he's just a spirit, or is he fully revived? Like, what is going on? Backland, another city, huh? Who was opening the grave? From inside, by the way.
我们拯救了廷根。
Is this real world, or is he just a spirit in the real world? Why doesn't... Why is he not gonna go back? Or is he just a spirit? I'm confused. It does seem like he's just a spirit after all. Was that him? What? Did he just what just happened? What is happening? What just happened? Brother, wait, no way, that's it? Okay, there's post-credit? Question? Wait, did he just assume new identity and just doesn't want to show to his family members for some reason? Not to endanger them, perhaps, or something like that? Like, what? Or was that not him? That clown by the end. But he, that makes sense that he's a clown now, right?
先生，请问您是？
夏洛克，莫里亚蒂。
What? Sherlock Murray. What? Brother. Bro, did we get any answer at all? Like, what the hell? Jesus Christ. So, okay, INCE ZANGWILL was actually behind everything, but I want to see that, the detail, that monologue, or whatever you want to call it. Like, this shit. What the fuck? INCE ZANGWILL, the mortal who invited me to come out of the Chanis Gate. Is this, like... the mortal who invited me? Who me? Who is talking here? Is it Hang the Giant? The true creator? At long last I'm free. It's been so long. What? This is definitely the Hang Giant, right?
久违的自由，
Or is it INCE ZANGWILL?
斯赞格维尔将我请出查理斯门的凡人，
The mortal who invited me to come out of the Chanis Gate.
他渴望的
Oh, is this the quill talking? Is quill actually sentient in a way? He yearned to possess Ting and Saint Selena's... Yeah. At long last I'm free. It's the quill talking. What?
久违的自由。因斯赞格维尔将我请出。
See, the mortal who invited me to come out of the Chanis Gate, that's definitely Quill talking about itself coming out of the Chanis Gate. That's what they said, like INCE ZANGWILL was the one who stole that artifact. So this is Quill talking?
出查理斯门的凡人，他渴望得到
He yearned to possess Tink and Saint Selena's ashes in order to progress to the next sequence. So he has to like possess to absorb Saint Selena's ashes. That was his whole plan from the start, it seems like. So causing all of this distraction only so that he can get this Saint Selena ashes, it seems like. All of this cult thing and all of this shit just so he can go to the next pathway. But he actually changed pathway. Okay, let's go
去了圣塞琳娜不会。
detail by detail. The mortals who plead with me always have small wishes they'd rather keep hidden. Yeah, the quill. This is the quill talk.
总有一些见过
Ting and his family's notebook arrives in Tingen according to plan.
有光的小愿望，这不是
Okay, this thing. Who are these two characters? I kind of don't remember exactly. Who's this guy? Who are these? Okay, I remember this. This is Welch and Naya, right? They killed themselves after performing that ritual.
一场很
After dire divination. Yeah, they tried divination on the Antigonus notebook, and then after that, the only lucky survival claim already,
非常不好
the original claim already,
替在安提戈
under the influence of Antigonus family's notebook. Under the influence. So he was still under control of the notebook, but for some reason, notebook decided to kill Welch and Naya and manipulate Klein to give that book to Bieber in order for Bieber to revive the Antigonus. So in one way, the Antigonus family notebook is sentient as well, bro. Like, what?
自杀府地继驱使下，将他送到瑞尔比伯
Took it to Ray Bieber's home.
家里。这是一个符合逻辑
Coincidence that made logical sense. Coincidence. Now, you've been talking about coincidence, but this was all like kind of planned, pre-planned.
昭和。之后，
Then Klein shot himself, okay, and then
自杀。
transmigration happened.
令人不解的是，克兰
And this is weird. So they said, like, that Klein is actually a descendant from dead, right? So the same as Mr. Azek. So I was thinking like, okay, maybe both Azek and Klein are immortal in some way because they're descendant of death. And it kind of makes sense since Klein healed his head was healed after he shot himself, so that kind of makes sense. He survived and even became a Nighthawk. Oh, music. And it kind of makes sense that this quill is actually the most dangerous artifact around. They said something about being most dangerous, like grade 0, which is the most dangerous one. So not only you have like these weird artifacts, but you also have artifacts that are sentient, in a way. Sentient, right? They have their own mind, it seems like. Wow, bro. So complex story. Crazy. Now that begs me to wonder if Antigonus Notebook as well has its own mind as well as this quill artifact. Klein actually survived and even defeated a Sequence 7 Secret Order member. INCE was infuriated, but luckily the overall outcome wasn't affected. Also, what does Quill mean by finally I'm free? Okay, when he witnessed the Hanged Giant from the memory of the clown, right? Or not the memory of the clown, or maybe it is memory of the clown. He entered the dream of someone. I don't remember who exactly, but yeah, he witnessed for a brief moment the Hanged Giant. That's why he damaged his spirituality. Of course, even back at the ritual of the true creator's descent, this deity had already seen through the coincidences of these events. So even the Hanged Giant was aware of these coincidences. Had already seen through. But desiring to break his seals, he did not refuse. Interesting. So these feathers were not actually related to the Hanged Giant at all, but like, still, the Hanged Giant allowed the feather and these coincidences to happen. So it allowed Quill to manipulate the fate in some way. Because they had the same kind of goal in mind. One was that the Hanged Giant gets resurrected, and the other is to Quill to fulfill the wish of INCE ZANGWILL. So they kind of work together in a way. Claim already, despite everything sensed INCE ZANGWILL's secret influence. He even helped Dunn grasp the acting method. Yeah, he was like a little bug to their plans. No, INCE refused to accept it. So that's why he was like, no, this has to be a better plan. It cannot be like this. So he altered his original plan. And that was the plan all along, to take Saint Selena's ashes. INCE ZANGWILL then killed Klein. So he just literally just easily walked in when everything is done, killed Klein, absorbed it, and became a demigod. What a Chad, bro. The fellow who kept disrupting his plans. Using the remaining death descendant characteristics. That's the Klein's heart, right? The characteristics of death descendant. That's what I've been talking about this whole time. But that begs me to wonder if Klein is actually the descendant of death. Did he possess a pathway already, a death pathway, right? So how could he actually just take the other potion, this seer pathway to begin with? So let's assume that Klein was actually death pathway before. And it was stated that like you cannot, once you've chosen the pathway, you cannot go to the other pathway. Actually, you can, but you can stay. Like, there are consequences that you can either die or just survive, but with consequences behind it. So, and you cannot advance to the next sequence. You can just stay up to that. So if you take, like, for example, your death pathway, and then you consume the potion of the seeker pathway, you can. There's a chance that you can do that, but you can only just stay there at sequence 9. You cannot go to sequence 8 next. And Klein just did that. So that's kind of weird in a way. Or or do Death Descendants don't even have to be a Beyonders in the first place. But yeah, Isaac and Klein are definitely related to each other. Death Descendant right here. Now I'm kind of wondering, did Klein actually revive himself back, or was he said to himself like, oh, I'm just an evil spirit or something, like what happened to me? But then again, he actually revived himself, so is he actually like just a spirit? He just has his spirit form in the real world, or is he actually, physically present there? And also, why did he show up for his family instead he just clowned up for some reason? Maybe to not be to not pose them in any danger whatsoever, to protect them, or something like that. Like that was confusing. But this guy was the main mastermind. Now I was kind of thinking like, okay, maybe this Zangwill is actually Mr. Z, but they never actually explained that in any way. I mean, there's still a possibility that Zangwill is actually Mr. Z Oracle, right? Since Alanovus is L, and they haven't explained that. I was hoping for at least that they explained that, but okay, I guess. And I guess I was wrong about Klein being under influence of Quill. Since, like, I thought initially that, like, whoever writes down with this Quill artifact, the effects will take place under certain conditions, obviously. There has to be some drawbacks to it. And I thought, like, okay, if this Quill can actually control, Captain Dunn Smith, then maybe it can control Klein as well, without him being aware of it. That's how, like, Klein was lucky all the time. But maybe not. Maybe I'm overthinking too much right now. Anyway, this guy consumed this relic, and he became a demigod, bro. Wow. So he consumed this relic along with the Descendant of Death characteristics, and he became a demigod. Wow. Okay. I think this is the highest sequence we've seen so far. Right? I don't know about that red gloves guy. No, can I find him anywhere? If he is okay, Crested Kashmir. Spirit Warlock. See, sequence 5. So this is like the highest one, sequence 4. Which is really interesting, okay. What about the Saintness of White? They didn't say about her being any kind of sequence whatsoever, so I guess this is actually the highest we've seen so far, sequence 4. Aside from Mr. Isaac, of course, which I believe he's actually like really, really high, like sequence 1 or sequence 0 perhaps. Crazy. Yeah, but these higher sequence potions are so weird, bro. They're so weird. And hard to get by, which kind of makes sense in a way. Crazy. Alright. Sequence 4 of the Sleepless Path. So he just literally changed pathways. Sleepless Pathway Night Watcher. Became a demigod. See, that's the quill writing itself.
依旧照耀大地。尽管是几乎所有人都没有察觉到，他们幸运地躲过了一场巨大的灾难。惊人的故事到此结束。
Okay, but man, now this next sequence is actually weird as well. So he was here in the cemetery, buried, right? And then again, Hornus's bullshit. And then someone opened the grave from inside, which could be Klein, right? Like, there's no one else. And then Klein was again here for some reason. What? Now, I want to see what the fuck this is. This sign right here. Is this like the death pathway? Or the gravedigger pathway, however you want to call it. The corpse collector pathway. It's either of those two. Presumably. I'll have to check that out. And he was walking up to it and then he was summoned in the fog. He healed. Everything went back. And then he asked, "What am I now?" Smiling and then biting his lip. I guess we're just gonna seek the answers in the next season, presumably. Yeah, but that was the mastermind behind everything. As I suspected. But I still think he's Mr. Z. Like, you're not gonna tell me otherwise. My theory still stands. Damn, the fact that he actually realized all of this, crazy. So, and then he does the divination of 3 things. The city where INCE ZANGWILL is, land of its current location, and my hope of becoming powerful. And they all just gone to this next city, Backland. I guess that's the setup for the season 2. And then he just gives Captain a proper rest. Like, he's physically here, I think. Like, this is not a physical form. Why he doesn't want to see his family, I have no idea. And then this thing happened. And then this shit, like, is this him? Jesus Christ. Oh, this is so crazy, bro. I mean, that's his eyes, right? Like, in everything. Like, and the voice actor seems like it's him. And the hair color. What the hell? What is going on, bro? Time to be clown arc, bro. Okay, whatever. For whatever reason, he doesn't want to reveal to his family, I guess. Alright. Doesn't seem like he lost his memories. And then this thing, the post-credit scene. Wait, what does it say? This is Backland, the new location. Minsk Street, house for rent. And we don't see who this is.
先生，请问您是？
Sherlock Moriarty. What the hell, bro? Judging from the voice acting, I think that's him. Klein again. He's posing as Sherlock Moriarty, bro. If this is not a nod to Sherlock Holmes, I don't know what is. Brother. And that's how it ends. Wow. Man. This is crazy. Crazy finale, though. Even though I didn't get some of my questions answered, it's kind of still okay, I guess. Since, like, season 2 is gonna be next year. Crazy stuff happened. I still don't understand why you have to put your own heart into that artifact. Same Selena's ashes. They never quite explained it, I think. Unless I missed it somehow. Well, weird. And then the scene from the first episode came along. And that was actually, I just love that that was actually just a nightmare. That we were just seeing from the first episode, just a nightmare. The POV from nightmare sequence. Crazy. Crazy foreshadowing. But yeah. We even lost Captain Dunn, bro. It's crazy. One last smoke. But this thing is crazy, though. Like, this INCE ZANGWILL just came in a clutch, took everything, and just left. Like a sole victor. What happened with the quill artifact? Like, that's weird. I don't know who these two characters are, by the way. Is this guy the psychiatrist guy? Another guy, I have no idea who this is. The Mortis who played with me. Crazy that we have like these sentient artifacts. Or maybe some deity is behind it. Who knows? Well, that's the finale. Now, let me go back to the first episode. I want to see the scene again. Just see if there's any difference. The Doomsday of Tingen, okay. That all connects now. Wait, let me go. I mean, it is not kind of the same, but alright. Yeah, this is like a table. And in the other one, it was actually like already a monster. But it's kind of alright. Since we are already just witnessing him, this is just a nightmare. Okay, this is the same. And this was actually Captain Dunn narrating this whole. And then this happened when Klein used the sunflower charm. Okay, the Fool. Man, it is crazy. This show is absolutely fucking nuts. Obachan, bro. I want to see the clown again. There he is. Man, okay, let me now digest the opening again. Actually, the ending, not the opening. And I'm gonna delve into the Chibi episode. So yeah, let's go back to the ending here and let's see if we have missed anything. Okay, so there is the eye, the pupil, and inside is the tree with the sequences. Now, all of these are different sequences. Now I want to know what was that symbol on the Hornisus mountain peak on that throne. Is it that one? Bro, I hear the sound of the quill writing in the ending. Okay, that's crazy for Shadow, bro. What? Nah. Okay, I don't know what the hell this thing is. Maybe the womb of the pregnant woman, like all of these souls and stuff. And then this. Oh my god, this is the quill. Yep, the foreshadow is real. Oh my god. That's why we had the lyrics written by the quill, this whole ending. What the hell? And then the graveyard. Okay, what is this? Who are these two characters? Oh, those are these like the Hanged Man and the Justice Girl tarot cards? And then this watery thing from the mind of that psychiatrist guy that formed the giant, the Hanged Giant. Okay, this is the altar from the fog. And this was all just a coincidence being written by the quill this whole time. The mask, clown. Is this the notebook of the Antigonus notebook or the Emperor Gustav's diary? One of the two. And then the clogs that's how the Chenis gates work. Then all of these characters, old man heal. Man, this ending is my contender for the best ending of 2025 since this aired in 2025. And then the clock. Everything rising from the sand. I don't know what that represents. Okay, this is like the Tingen City. Yeah, everything fades away, which is like an hourglass. And the tarot cards by the end, of course. Wow, magnificent ED again for the second time. Beautiful. Okay, so now that's all that's left is for me to watch the last 2 Chibi episodes and oh man, what a show. Let's begin. Chibi Theater, the Mr. Fool in My Heart. Tarot Club Special Strategy. Oh, this guy, Mr. Berg, the Sun Tarot card. I only just got here, so I don't really understand Mr. Fool yet. Human-faced fruit. Found in a pumpkin field, experts say. He dared to disregard those terrifying monsters deep in the darkness. Okay, praising him. Probably on night patrol. Okay, this wasn't before when he was revived, presumably. What are these things? Okay, never mind. Everyone is praising him. Okay, this has to be Captain Dunn just, you know, scaring him because he's just performing the acting method, right?
愚者先生这样的大人物，怎么可能派得上庸俗的角色？
I'm sure he wouldn't. Wait, he actually battled the giant snake. Okay, never mind. I thought it was just gonna be an illusion.
总之，愚者先生在我心中就是一位超凡脱俗。
Man, I can't read.
看什么呢？这么专注？哎，你说，小丑的平衡能力和猫比，哪个更强？
Well, that's actually a good question. That is actually a good question. I have don't know the answer for. Okay, that was a nice little Chibi episode, but let's see the other one. Chibi Theater, Klein's Nightmare. Okay, this is a more serious one. Also, sad that we're not getting more Old Man Neil's classroom since, like, he... But okay. His original world? What?
苦笋肉片汤，只有在梦里才能吃到吧？谁？这就是你扮演梦魇的方式。拜托不要在梦里吓人了，好不好？
Oh, this was his dream. Okay. So the man just enters anyone's dream and just becomes a nightmare, and that's how he acts. Performs the acting method. Man. Wow, that must be really fun for Captain Dunn, not gonna lie. Okay, this must be a really bad nightmare then. 8 all in one go. What? Okay, I mean, he's in his dream, he can do whatever he wants, I guess.
没味道，被彻底吞食了。这就是梦魇的能力。所以队长的目的就是让我在梦里都吃不到夜宵，真是噩梦啊！
丹利，你上次说的红酒大餐我没有忘，跟你会听根。放心，最近我魔药消化得很顺。
Wow, he really has a nice,
我已经找到了非常
he has a feelings for Dali.
的方法。
队长，你也不能就逮着我一个人哈。
Okay, man, I'm gonna miss this series. It's gonna be a big hiatus. 1 year, huh? Though I've heard that, like, there's gonna be, like, one special episode this year, 2026, so I guess I'll be here for that. But yeah, other than that, yeah, I'll have to save that now, my notebook for the future seasons, you know? Just to not lose anything that I have already written by. Man, it's been a while, huh? But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I'm really curious to see if there's anything I've missed and stuff like that. So yeah, I am really interested in the lore of this series. Crazy. I've never actually noticed that this is gonna be such a huge series from the start, man. Crazy. You have literally everything. And I'm here for it. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe if you're new, leave a like, and I'll see you guys in the next season. Bye!